Meals Chef video series. Today we're in for a special treat. I'm going to divulge the secret of my grandmother's kolaches. So let's get started. Alright, we're ready to go. We're going to take 4 cups of flour, put it in our bowl. We're not going to have to do much with it. We're going to fold this in later. So we're going to take 4 cups of flour. We're going to take just about a little bit over a dash of salt, about a teaspoon. We're going to take 3/4 of a cup of Crisco butter shortening. And we're going to take 1 stick of butter. And you can just, we don't even have to worry about cutting it. We just get the proportions. We're going to cut it in to the mixer later. Now you can put this aside. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to dissolve some yeast in some warm water. So I have basically a 1/2 cup of water. I'm going to put in my package of yeast. And then I'm going to put about a teaspoon of sugar. Stir that up a little bit. And we're going to let that rise for about 10 minutes. We're going to take a 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 cup of milk, and 4 egg yolks. We're going to put this in the beater. As soon as our 10 minutes is up of our yeast going, we're going to add our yeast to this mixture. Then we're going to fold our flour in, and then we're going to refrigerate it. So we'll be right back in a little bit. All right, we're going to beat our milk, sugar, and egg mixture, and then we're going to add it to the yeast mixture. I'm going to add the yeast mixture into the egg, sugar, and milk mixture. Mix it up momentarily. And then I'm going to put it right back into that container. Kind of looks like eggnog. Alright, now I'm going to take our flour mixture, put it in, and we're going to mix the flour. When the flour is kneaded well, we will put in our mixture of liquids. And this will take a couple minutes to knead it, so we'll be right back when this is kneaded. So if we look, what we're going to get is something very similar to Parmesan cheese. So now we're going to fold in our liquid mixture. And when we're done with this, we're going to set it in a greased pan, preferably the stainless steel pan we started with, and refrigerate it overnight. So take a little bit of the Crisco, and we're going to put it around the pan. We're going to put the dough right in. What we're going to try to do is put it into almost into a ball shape. We're going to cover it, refrigerate overnight, or at least 4 hours, and then we will be rolling it out to cut our dough. Alright, we're going to lightly flour our surface, and we're going to take our dough. We're going to roll it out to about a 1/2 inch thickness. Alright, now here's the key. We're going to take our beer glass, our favorite beer glass. We cut a large circle. Then we're going to put it on our mat. And so I'll show you when we're done. We're going to put the filling in next. Alright, we're going to let our dough rise for 10 minutes, and we have. Now we're going to take about a 1/4 cup measuring thing, and we're going to press the bottom so we can put the fruit in. So what I do is I take it in some flour, and I simply go push the center in, make an indentation. And then we're going to put in our filling. So we're going to put raspberry and prune. And we basically bake it in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. We'll be back to show you the finished result. Alright, to finish our kolaches, we dust them with powdered sugar. Or, my personal favorite, I whip up a little bit of frosting with about a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, a dash of vanilla, and about a 1.5 tablespoons of milk. And I create a little frosting that I drizzle, sometimes pour, over the kolaches. So there we have our kolaches. The other topping you could use is strudel. Thank you. And there we have our finished product.